Diorama Factory. First, Sergeant Harold is getting more and concerned. Because the kid's blood doesn't stop. They fought an ambush against enemy during patrol. In the meantime, this kid was injured by a grenade fragment thrown by Harold. The kid reminded him of his little nephew in hometown. So he ordered his men. Let's take the kid. They walked for about an hour. Now they are passing by this country building. A M for Sherman tank is slowly driving down a dirt road in the countryside. These are a few airborne men on the tank. Staff Sergeant Douglas recalls his wife's letter that arrived a few days ago. When they reached a farmhouse building, some airborne men raise hand and pull up the tank. What's wrong? Can you give us a ride on the way to headquarters? With these civilians? Who are they? This kid got hurt by a grenade I threw. I just gonna stop him bleeding. No, civilians can't. I know, but I beg you. Staff Sergeant Douglas ponder for a moment. The kid reminds him of his wife's letter. Today is his daughter's 6th birthday. The kid looks like his daughter. Shit, they need to get off before get to headquarters. I get it. Thanks. Tank is starting again. The sky looks fresher and clearer, especially this day. Hi, this is a WW to Diorama making video. The title is Can You Give Us a Ride? M for A3A8 Sherman tank was made into the type of the movie Fury. I wanted to make a scene of soldiers on this Sherman tank. The historical accuracy does not match between figures uniform and M for A3E8. I focus overall atmosphere. So please understand this inaccuracy. I hope this video will help you make similar diorama. Let's start. I made a M for A3A8 Sherman tank and figures in advance. And I already made a set of US Army Scout infantry from Tamiya. And a farmhouse was made of styrofoam and cardboard. And a tree of my own making. There are 2 civilian figures in the Master Box US Airborne set. I also prepared 2 separate dolls, a mom and a little girl. I needed many accessories for this diorama. I used various accessories that I had, with a carriage and farm accessories. This farm accessories set is useful because there are many kinds. I prepared various accessories to put inside and outside the building. I set up a farmhouse as a liquor storehouse. I'm going to use these accessories. After the basic painting, wash it with oil paint. Let's make a tree. I use the branches of the broken Diorama again. I attach more branches. The frame of tree is completed. I use this as an ingredient for leaves. Apply woodworking bond and glue a small bundle to the branch. Sprinkle a little bit of grass, powder, and finish. Let's make a diorama base. Cut the XPS board. I made a base frame with 4 max plates. Measure the size of the bottom of the base and the square, mold, and cut them out. Styrofoam requires a special adhesive to stick it on. If I use a regular bond, all the pink plates melt away. The base is ready. Indicate where the farmhouse will be placed. I put the fingerboard on the mark spot. And L painted the floor with a lacquer paint. I need accessories to decorate with wooden barrel storage. I've got empty bottles. I made the inside of the warehouse like this. And I put grass on the roof. I used different colors of static grass flock. After applying wood glue, sprinkle grass powder little by little. I beat it with fingertips to fix the powder. It feels much more real. Next, I put the farmhouse down on this floor and fix it. And then, I started the ground making. There's a slight difference in the height of the ground, so put on a rubber plate. Leave empty the area where the plants will be placed near the wall. I also make a place to plant tree. Fill the hole with Zebra tool. Plant the tree and harden it. Farmhouse and tree are attached to the base. Put sidewalk blocks on the backyard of the farmhouse. I made stairs under the door. Apply glue to the blocks and spread them one by one. I'll put a water pump around there. I'm done with the sidewalk blocks in the backyard. Now, let's make the texture off ground. I made a color by mixing various acrylic paints with a light, earth, ground, AMIG-2012. I mixed the acrylic paints until I got the color I wanted. For a rougher ground texture, I mixed the soil powder here. Spread it evenly on the ground. A rough ground was made. It needs to be dried for at least a day. Let's add highlighting to the ground with these pigments. To the dull, solid color of the dirt ground, add contrast. I highlighted ground like this. Next is the sidewalk block in the backyard. Dry brush it with the enamel paint buff color. Then I wash it with raw umber colored oil, paint, and let it dry. Now let's use art sand to fill in the seam sidewalk blocks. Sprinkle art, sand, and rub with fingers. And drop the wood glue solution, using a dropper. As wood glue solution dries, it adheres to the sand in the seam. I'm going to add more details afterwards. And I'm going to make a plant that climbs up the wall. Cut the roots to a certain length, and apply wood glue. Attach the stems one by one to the wall. Put in on considering the direction of the wall. I put it on 3 walls. The leaves will climb up to the eaves and up to the roof. I use this product in small pieces. Stick it along the stems. Stick it on until the eaves. I created a stemmed plant for about 3 walls of the building. Attach the leaves that run up to roof. The farmhouse looks more real. It's time to use various plant ingredients for the ground. Drop the wood glue. Sprinkle the fine soil powder. After the plants are attached to the base, it is necessary to make the boundaries look natural. It's also effective to sprinkle grass powder. I use this ingredient as much as I need. I added various plants to the base in this way. I attached the rest of the accessories. I completed the detailed spaces one by one. Other plants on the base are the same way. Repeat the sprinkling of dirt and grass clippings in small increments to create a natural look. Make the arrangement of plants and grass look natural. I needed a wooden fence and bench. I filled in each corners of the base. The base is all done. It's time for a Sherman tank and figures to go up. It's all done. I wanted to make a diorama including a farm buildings and M for 838, Sherman. I was very interested to use various diorama plant ingredients, and I'm planning to make two modern war dioramas in 2023. I hope this video will help you making diorama. Thank you for watching.